All right, let's all go back to the very first date. First date maybe we had with our significant others. Abby still has the excitement, I think, of going out on first dates.
No, it's died.
It's dead.
Yes. I left it somewhere last week.
After the Barbie movie.
After the Barbie movie, I was like, who needs men? I don't want to live in no Mojo Dojo Casa. I want to live in my dream house.
So Romeo was going all through his feels yesterday because he had a date set up with a girl that he called an absolute 10. So he came in here yesterday. Dude could barely even speak about this date because he was so excited, but also anxious at the same time.
I sure was.
How'd you handle it?
Did you get your hair cut before the date yesterday?
Oh, look at him. Look at him all fresh.
We can tell you look great.
Look at you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my God. You guys. I'm so glad that I came on here and like let it all out because even as I was driving, I started freaking out a bit. Like I started feeling it in my stomach. That's usually like where my anxiety hits. And I'm like, oh my God, not right now. Not the bubble guts right now.
Yeah. Do you get gassy when you're nervous?
Yes.
So do I.
Yes, it's terrible. And so I'm driving to her place and I'm just overthinking everything and I'm like in my mind I'm just like what am I doing? And then I had to remember that she's the one that slid in my DMs.
Right?
So, like I had to remember that and I was like no, like she's the one that initiated this. Like
she immediately gave you a little bit of a green flag.
Yeah. So I was just like no, like why am I nervous? Why am I freaking out? I will say that I became one of our ask holes because I did ask you guys if I should buy flowers and all of you said no collectively. And
No.
I decided to buy flowers.
Actually, I'm glad you did because
Do
I
you?
didn't say anything and I thought you should.
Thank you. Because I feel like that's what's wrong with men nowadays. Because I feel like I showed up with flowers and especially I think if it would have been a blind date, I think it would have maybe been a little too much, but it's because we had hung out before. So, and it was so perfect because the exit that I got out of, it was a flower shop there and I was like, it's meant to be.
Yep.
So I pulled up and I grabbed some flowers.
Good for you.
And
Followed your own instincts.
I did. I really did. And I was just because I think I'm a lover boy. I'm just going to say it. I'm a certified lover boy.
Are you like a hopeless romantic type?
I am. And I just feel like it was a sweet gesture. And so I was nervous though, like to pull up with flowers regardless. And so we pulled up and
What kind of flowers did you get?
I got roses.
Oh, classic. What color
What
roses?
color? Yeah.
That mattered a lot, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I got pink roses.
Very summery. Yes.
Yeah. And her favorite color was pink, I found out. So it was perfect. I know. Isn't it incredible?
You found out or you did the research beforehand?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
A little bit of both. So, yeah. So, and the date was just everything you expect a first date to be.
In a good way.
In every good way possible. There was no awkward moment. She got in the car. It was just straight, like great energy. It was just funny. And I think what helped me calm down a lot was also her getting in the car and just basically like, hey, I listened to the show.
Oh.
Oh, so she heard that. Oh.
So she heard me freaking out the entire time.
So let me ask you guys as women, if you're listening to a segment like we had yesterday where he is being very honest about his anxiety.
Very vulnerable.
Is it off-putting or is it endearing?
I think it depends what you're looking for because I think some women are attracted to like super macho men. I don't have any feelings. But some women are genuinely looking for men who have high emotional intelligence. So it just kind of depends on the girl.
I would be endearing. I would like the fact that you got so worked up and you were so excited to go out with me because, I love puppies and you were like a little excitable puppy. I
really was.
Yeah, I would be flattered.
Listen, you call me a 10 on a national public platform, we're good.
That's a good point. Yeah, very good point.
So no, it was incredible. I will say that Del Bar is one of those places where the prices look like calories. If you guys recall that,
And it's a high calorie diet.
and I was like, okay, here we go. And I kind of did a similar thing where it's like, I'm not gonna look at the prices. You know what? We're just gonna enjoy the night. We're gonna have a great time. And it was like it's one of those situations where you don't want the night to end.
Yeah.
And it was just amazing the entire time. It was laughter after laughter. And I took an idea that Abby had with her first date a while back of getting a review. So I got a little bit of an audio for you guys.
Wow, Abby, the influence. Wow, so you're thinking radio content also. Now you can write off, by the way, the entire date.
You can.
Tax-wise.
But look at this proud papa.
I know, I am. I was thinking about retiring in 2 years. It might be today. It might be in 4 minutes.
Okay, so this is your 10, like the 10 you went out on. Her review of you on the date or of the date as a whole.
As a whole, I guess as a whole.
Okay.
So I'm on this date. It's my first date with Romeo. It's been good so far. The date was a 10 out of 10. He was like like an 8 out of 10. But I will say I will be allowing a second date with him.
Ooh, I will be allowing.
I will be allowing.
That's what I said.
The gatekeeper.
I love this woman. I'll be allowing. Yes, that is the kind of woman you want in your life. She's not a pushover, and she's always going to help you stay on the right path.
And I think she gave me an 8, so I can work for those 2 extra points.
Smart.
I think so.
God, that's refreshing, right? To leave a date and go, oh my God, we really did have a connection. We were laughing the entire time. There's going to be a second date. There's no guessing. Good for you.
And she's in Georgia.
And she lives here.
The Bert Show.
So, first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.